This episode is sponsored by Bath and Body Works. If you're gonna get drunk on craft beer, lotion yourself up real good, head to toe at Bath and Body Works.
That's right.
So it can be silky smooth while you get beer shits on Wednesday.
That'd be hilarious if that was our ad and we were sponsored by them. So anyway, I grabbed the beer. I was like, jumping the gun, man. And then I forgot. But yes, we're going to do another beer now.
Dun dun
I
dun.
held the beer and said that at the same time.
I didn't want to interrupt you. I got all fucked up. And then that whole Cayman Jack and this that we didn't drink. And then this Cheech and Chong beer got me like a little fucked up.
Maybe, was the cryo in there like cryo weed, man?
It's cryo weed, dude. Exactly. Some dank ass shit. So anyway, going on with this RAR. Out of order. I almost bought all of them, but it's the Goonies, and this one is Booty Traps, and so it's like the dog dressed as Data, and Data. He was
The Chinese kid.
The Chinese kid, right? And it is an American sour, 1 pint, 6% alcohol by volume, and this is brewed with copious amounts of lychee, watermelon, ice cream, and lactose. Keep refrigerated.
Sounds delicious.
I think it does too, because hopefully this does not blow up. Oh, sweet. No blow up.
Yay.
But anyway.
Well, let's see if it's like that freaking Hornet beer that did foam over.
Well,
it's usually more like juice.
Right.
Every time we've had them.
So I almost got the one with the two girls on the front because it was A sharp or B flat, but it was bubblegum and peach.
Oh.
God, that sounds amazing.
I'm not a bubblegum flavor
Dude,
fan.
I love bubblegum.
I know. I thought of that too, and I was like, Ariana would love this, but I think I would probably hate it.
The fucked up part about bubblegum is that it's a combination of banana and mint.
Right, banana mint.
Well, that's probably why, because I love fucking banana flavored shit.
She loves fucking bananas.
And I love mint, so I mean, that makes total sense.
Man, this stuff had like no head when you poured it.
This is like beer
It's super
color,
juice.
like a peachy beer color.
Yeah,
It's
peachy beer color, very very thick, very hazy.
Ooh, it
Smells
smells
good.
like watermelon. It has like a watermelon candy smell a little bit.
I don't know.
It's good.
It kind of has a watermelon-y taste. It's sweet.
To me, it tastes like kind of like a watermelon-y punch flavor almost.
Kind of, yeah.
I don't know what the lychee is.
I don't usually like. I like watermelon, but I don't usually like other kinds of melon.
What all was the flavors in it again?
Lychee. Is that what it is?
Lychee.
I don't know how to spell it.
Lychee.
I think that's what I spelled
I
it.
think that's more like every time I heard of lychee, it's usually like referring to like an Asian flavor kind of a thing.
They usually have like
Oh, it's-
strawberry.
Oh, so it's those berries that are. I wonder if those are the ones that I don't think they are. Maybe they are.
I used to buy some body wash. It was like that scent, and it was one of my favorite body washes.
Similar to a strawberry or pear with a hint of citrus. Okay, so that makes sense. Floral and acidic notes. Yeah? And it's a copious amount of them.
Very strong lychee flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like
I don't know. It's almost like cantaloupe to me for whatever reason.
See, I'm not getting cantaloupe. I don't like cantaloupe, and I like this.
See, I know I've seen lychees at Jungle Gyms, but I've never just grabbed them. I feel like if I go by
I want to now.
Yeah, I feel like next time I go by there, I should snatch them up just to get an idea of just their flavor on their own, you know?
Right. I like buying weird fruit and stuff like that. Just to find out. Like, I'll buy dragon fruit every once in a while. I don't like dragon fruit that much.
It's not that great.
Not really.
Dragon fruit's funny because there's like multiple versions of it.
And some of it smells like rotting meat.
Yeah, you can get like white.
Well, the first time,
ones and I think pink ones.
the first one I ever had was a white one, and it tasted sort of like kiwi, but if kiwi was mixed with boiled socks.
I think they taste kind of like a melon, and I don't really like
The
stuff that
the
much.
pink one is much better, but aside that first time I had it, it looked cool. Dragon fruit looks cool as shit. But like if the kid was on a kick for a while with these dragon fruit mixer things Starbucks had, because they were pink, but literally it was just basically lemonade with dragon fruit chunks floating in it. So
They must have used the pink dragon fruit.
We should go to Jungle Gyms and get weird fruits and shit.
We should. Oh yeah, I feel about that.
weird fruits. How dare you talk about me like that?
That's right.
You're a
You're
weird fruit. Weird and fruity, friend.
Stop it.
So, I feel like we've talked about RAR Brewing before, but I'm just going to go on about it. I know I have because I remember the little dinosaur on the thing. So, they built their brewery in an 80-year-old former pool hall and bowling alley with the goal of maintaining the building's history, producing a well-balanced American brews 10 barrels at a time. Proudly brewing since the summer of 2013 with no intentions of slowing down, striving continuously to produce products that our community can take pride in.
We should go on vacation and visit this place.
Where
they
are
are in Maryland. We could.
Chesapeake Bay area.
Yeah, that would be cool to go to that brewery.
Go up to the New England area. That'd be all right.
Right on.
I'd be down.
Definitely.
How far are they from the, was it Flying Monkeys in Canada? Because that could
Maryland, that's pretty far, I think.
I think
Maryland's
so too.
basically east of us, like maybe like slightly northeast.
Been to Maryland one time, maybe twice. I remember there was like a tractor show thing I went to with Dad a long time ago, and it was a long goddamn drive. Of course, anytime you drive across Pennsylvania, it feels like a long goddamn drive.
God,
But
Pennsylvania is boring.
It is.
Ohio and Pennsylvania is fucking boring drive.
at least Ohio, you don't have to like turnpike and pay to get off the interstate. You can just do whatever the fuck you want.
Let's see. Flying Monkeys, Canada. That says.
Okay, I am kind of getting the cantaloupe taste in this, like you said, but I think it's that it's sweeter, and that's why I don't mind it.
This says nothing about cantaloupe on the can, which is weird.
This reminds me of a Jolly Rancher, though.
Yeah, watermelon Jolly Rancher flavor.
A little, yeah. I could see it. It's really good. It's kind of weird.
Touch the monkey.
Touch the monkey.
Touch the monkey. Spank it. Right.
Yeah, whatever.
The monkey.
Whatever.
Oh, so what?
It just didn't. The fucking page didn't load right on your phone. Touch the arrow
I
to
feel
the
like
side.
the internet has
No,
been
the
kind
arrow
of
to-
shit lately.
That's just what I was watching on.
Oh. Well, anyway. I like this one.
I do like it.
I don't think I've had a RAR yet that I haven't liked.
Right. I feel like. Let's see.
Hit maps.
Calm down, Ron.
That'll tell you where it's at.
Calm the fuck down.
I'm calm, man.
I am calm. Quit telling me I'm not calm.
I'm calm, Tip. Stop telling me to calm down. I'm calm. I'm so calm. If I was any more calm, my sphincter would relax and I'd shit all over the place.
Damn, that's calm as fuck.
That's so calm I'm dead. I pooped my pants.
That's great. Let's see. It's by Swirlies and Bespoken Kitchen Market. Let's see.
Any chance to go to Canada, I am game.
Maybe we would
Canada.
have to get a passport.
It's in
You need a
Ontario.
passport.
We would have to get a passport.
Ron would not have to get a
I know.
passport.
Me and Missy would.
Do it. Do it.
Ontario.
I need a good road trip this year, maybe.
Need a good road.
Not too expensive of a road trip, but you know, a road trip would be nice.
That would be fun.
Because I can't go on like a real expensive vacation, but you know, a couple of little things that aren't too bad.
That'd be all right.
Canadian.
I want to go to the beach.
Yes. Beaches are always fun. Where is... I'm like really geographically...
She doesn't know where
Stupid.
Canada is.
I'm really
It's
good.
America's hat.
Canada is north of us.
Right, I know where Canada is. I don't know where Ontario is.
It's
so
pretty
it's
much like right
right
above
above
us.
So-
us.
so
That's what
ca-
I was thinking.
So the Canadians look like Americans, act like Americans, but they're not dicks.
And their heads go...
I think they are actually dicks. They just don't seem like it,
They
Compared to
are-
Americans.
which makes them more dangerous.
What I was gonna say, they're shit. They like to sniff their own farts. What is that? I can't that was on South Park.
Cancer cure or something?
No. It's the people who like to people who like to sniff their own farts. They're I don't know.
Smug? That was the
There you go,
That was
smug.
the episode where they had like the Prius and everybody was like driving a Prius in town and they kept farting. Everybody was like
Sniffing their own farts.
sniffing their own farts, and like the smug was getting worse than the smog from everybody driving the Prius,
That's so fucking funny.
which is funny now because like a fucking
Priuses do not to make a lot of smog.
because fucking Priuses now it's like, oh look, it's a little hybrid Prius, fuck you. I'm driving a Tesla. Look at this. It doesn't have any gas at all. It's all electrics. Ooh.
But anyway, so the Flying Monkey is in Ontario, so that would be quite the hike from Untappd, Ontario.
Yeah, it's worth a shot though. It was worth a thought.
Ontario is where Niagara Falls is, isn't it?
Maybe.
I know that like years ago I went up to Toronto, an actual city up there.
It's in Toronto, which is in Ontario, I believe.
But went up there with a kid to Canada's Wonderland, which is a coaster park owned by Kings Island, which I got to get my damn Kings Island passes. But we went up through Michigan rather than going up by Niagara Falls. That was cool.
I was going to say I went up through New York, the Buffalo area, I do believe, when I went to...
Buffalo.
In Ontario, yeah, Niagara Falls. Bam! See, I'm a geography fucking genius.
It's because you're playing that geography game,
No, I was
motherfucker.
always pretty good at it.
It's just so funny.
Because I'm a Sagittarius.
And Sagittariuses are supposed to be good at geography,
We're
apparently.
supposed to be good travelers and shit.
Yes, but can you find your ass with both hands?
Yes.
Sweet.
She can
And
find...
my butthole.
I was going to say she can find her butthole with her fingers.
Can, if I wanted to.
If I wanted to.
Do we have any more of that
Wink,
lovely...
wink, wink.
Do we have any more of that lovely stuff?
We
Wink,
do.
wink, moan, moan.
Wink, wink, moan, moan, fist her own asshole, all the way home.
Let's see. There's not a whole lot because there was no foam whatsoever. Oh, I think I fucked it all up.
Don't you fuck mine up.
I did. I fucked yours up.
You fucked her. You fucked her good.
I can do a back and forth thing if you want.
I don't care.
I'm Robin from Ron.
Yeah, fuck Lisa.
That's right. Fuck that bitch.
Fucking hoe.
Well, I'll just steal for myself too.
And now we're all short and she gets the extra.
Yeah, she'd
I'm
be
not
alright.
complaining, no.
Dude, I got like...
I don't care. You can
She's got like a...
You can have some of mine, Ron.
Shh. Girl's got like a third more than me.
No, she barely had any more. He just likes to cry because.
God, Lisa, you're such a bitch.
That's right. Fucking crybaby. So this one was really good.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it
We
go.
went to see Frozen, by the way.
I did not. They did.
My parents, my dad's a big fucking Disney nerd, and last week, so the Schuster Center,
God.
Right. I was
True
gonna say,
story.
Ron's the one that wears Mickey Mouse gear.
true story,
He
but
gets it
like
from there.
last week, my dad saw a advertisement for the Frozen Broadway musical at the Schuster Center down in Dayton, and he was all, hey, it'd be really cool if you got tickets to that. You took your mom and your sister-in-law and your aunt, and I'm like, my sister-in-law wouldn't give a rat's ass, and if she went to Dayton, she'd be too worried about getting killed, murder, raped. And
I was excited to get killed, murder, rape, but
And it didn't happen.
like my Aunt Carolyn wouldn't give a shit. My dad the whole week was sitting there going, it'd be really cool. And I'm like, okay, fine, I'll see what I can do. And then I was like sitting there, I'm going, I know what I can fucking do. It'll be great. I got 4 tickets, and I got my dad one, I got my mom one, got myself one, and I got another one. Plans changed. I invited the lovely Miss Ariana, and we had a hell of a good time.
It was awesome, and I was not expecting it to be awesome. So there was like a part, like the special effects were fucking amazing. Like I wasn't even a Frozen fan really. I mean, I watched the movie once, and I was like, yeah, it was okay. It wasn't like yeah, I want to watch this like a million times. Okay, but like the special effects were so fucking cool that I don't even know how they did some of the shit they did.
They had we got there a little bit early, and they had this thing upstairs talking about like behind the scenes Broadway shit. And they were talking about all the different light equipment and all this shit. But like right before the intermission, they did Let It Go, the song. And it was like real quick, they dropped off the lights and brought them back up. My favorite part was just seeing my almost 70-year-old dad sitting there with the lights come up. His jaw was just agape, just going, the fuck? Like his mind was absolutely blown. And seeing that old man's mind get blown like that makes me happy.
So I need to spoiler alert that. But like, okay, so was that the part to Let It Go where she was like building her castle with her powers or whatever?
Yes.
So like the lights flashed really quick, and she was wearing her like queen dress, and it was like this drab dress, and like the lights flashed really quick, and then like her fucking dress just disappeared, and it changed into the blue dress, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like it was just like bam, and she was wearing a different dress.
Like they had her like walking, like they started off the scene with her like walking around in her queen outfit, and she had like, you know, her glove in the movie, like the wind comes and just whips the glove more or less off of her hand. They had like some fishing line or something attached to the glove you couldn't see. She had it half off and it just looked like it blew away. Thank you. And like for that whole scene, they have like a bunch of projectors like throwing up shit with ice growing and all this. And yeah, like she stepped up these steps and was like snap of a finger, the dress just changed.
And just like, bam, what the fuck? How'd that happen? Like everybody was like, oh my god. And then that's when the intermission came.
The other part that I absolutely adored, the little snowman dude Olaf. Like I kept going, how the fuck are they gonna do him? Because you know he's like 100% cartoon CGI snowman. They had a puppet. That was maybe head like chest tall, and a guy walking around behind it with like a little Olaf costume on, doing all the voicing and all the singing. Walk around with this little puppet. Before the thing, that little behind Broadway thing, they talked about the producers of that, the people that made that, also made Avenue Q. And suddenly when I saw how they did Olaf, I was like, oh shit, that's how they did Olaf. If you know what Avenue Q is out there, that is like one of the best Broadway things I've ever seen in terms of hilarious, because it's Muppets. And just Google the song The Internet is for Porn. You'll figure it out.
I would like to see that. I've heard of that several times, always from you, so that would be funny.
So there was another part in Frozen that was fucking awesome, where like her sister turned ice and it actually fucking looked like she turned ice on stage. Like the way that they did the lighting or whatever, it was just a bunch of people wearing like white dresses and shit, and they just kind of all gathered around her, and then you hear like the ice crackle, and then it just looked like the whole fucking thing turned ice. And it was
they had an ice crackle, and then like all these people wearing their white outfits, they had a projector of like ice freezing on them.
Yeah, it was super fucking amazing.
Like she started off the scene wearing like she had like white hair and like a silver dress on, and then like did the freeze thing. The course, the very tail end of it is she's turning into ice or whatever, and an act of true love saves her. And like right after they did that, the act of true love, and all of a sudden, boom! Like they had the chick straight up dressed in her normal clothes without like hopping off stage. They did some good shit on that. It was fun.
Going to the theater.
Missy sitting there thinking,
I've never gone to the theater. I think it would be great.
Missy's just like, you're fucking gay guys. It's stupid.
No. The only time I've ever done anything like that was field trips for school. So it wasn't really like,
yeah, we always thought it was dumb then.
Right, and like they were kind of interesting, certain things that I would see, but it was just like, I don't know. I mean, there's also school, so it was like, yeah, fuck school. But I've never even seen Frozen, so I'm just like
yeah, she's totally lost.
Yeah, definitely lost.
Well, go watch Frozen. You'll get the freaking "Do you want to build a snowman and let it go" stuck in your head.
I've heard those songs plenty of times on stupid videos and shit on TikToks and whatnot.
That
so
fucking snowman song was stuck in my head for a couple of days.
That's funny.
I think I had the words changed at some point too. I think I was singing the Meth Lab one.
Our group chat, we were like going back and forth for a minute, and there is a version that's based off of freaking Breaking Bad, where it's just, do you want to build a meth lab?
I did listen to that one, and it was pretty fucking funny. I was like, how did I get into this? And I was like, oh, well, I'm going to send that to them.
And then they just, riffed off of, do you want to build a snowman? That's a fucking damn good one to look up if you feel like looking up. Just look up, do you want to build a meth lab?
That was pretty funny.
So, what are we going to rate that one, kids? Not to hijack your job.
No, I'd give it a 4. Like, it's really fucking good, but nothing's like super spectacular about it.
I think a 4.5.
I'll do a 4 also.
I liked it. I would drink it again.
It was juicy, sweet, hazy.
Had a thickness to it. Syrupy?
Melon, thick, syrupy. What else you get?
I'd like to say it was like it's like whatever that lychee flavor is.
Right.
Lychee. I always
Right.
thought lychee. I don't know.
But I can't really decide that because I don't know what lychee straight up tastes
Right.
like. So
It tastes like that.
Yeah, I
Deal
would.
with it.
That's right.
I liked it overall very much.
Yeah, there wasn't very much carbonation in it. It was juicy. Really juicy.
there was no carbonation in it hardly.
Right.
Like when she got done pouring it, there was practically no head at all. There was some carbonation on the tongue,
Right.
But like
tiny bowls, tiny carbonation bowls.
that would be another one of those that tasted more like a Five Alive type juice texture.
Yeah.
And like a breakfast kind of a beer maybe.
Yeah, definitely breakfast beer.
Like you want like a good fruity breakfast. Kind of like you go to a hotel and get one of those like what do you call it, the continental breakfasts, and you can go in there and drink all the different juices you want. It's like that sort of a feel to it.
That would be true.
Just getting drunk first thing in the morning in a hotel.
I feel like the hotels should offer continental beverages like that for adults. All hotels at all times.
Oh, I'm sure if you get to like some of the party hotels out in Vegas and some of those places, they probably have
Sure
something.
they do, but I think they all should. I don't give a fuck where they are.
I guess when we go on our vacation thing, it'll be
That's right.
complimentary beer.
They do.
What was that beer hotel you guys kept talking about?
It is the Brew Dog.
In like a month.
Yes, I'm excited and looking forward to the Brew Dog. Getting your welcome beer.
I want my welcome beer, man.
That's right, bitches.
Just chug that shit, baby.
It's probably like this big.
I think, no, I think
No,
it's
the
probably a
first
full-size
one's
beer.
going to be like, it's going to be cheap. I feel like the first welcome beer is going to be something cheap but big. Because you got to get, that first beer is going to set the whole tone for the whole thing.
I feel like it'll just be a
And then
normal
they'll
size
want you
beer.
to spend money. They'll be like, we got to get them drunk. So they
That's
want to
right.
spend lots of money.
There
on
you
the
go.
beer.
It's going to be something to
Eating
set
more
the
and
tone.
drinking more.
It's going to be something to set the tone, so not over the top fucked up flavors for people that don't like over the top fucked up flavors. But it's going to be, impressive to go, well, damn, that's my fucking starter beer. Shit, let's
Right.
do this. It's not like they're going to
Definitely.
start you off with, a gay Bud Light or a Coors or something.
Well, no, they're going to start you off with their own brand of beer.
There you go.
Is what they're doing.
Totally flashed back to my drunk as fuck days when I was like in my early 20s.
That's good stuff.
I had fun, man.
I had fun. I was told I had fun.
There was a couple of times where I was like so fucking drunk I couldn't walk.
That's great.
And like, I don't know. Have you guys ever been to Fort Wayne at Pierce?
I've been to Fort
Nope.
Wayne, but not for a long damn time.
So they have like a bar, and it's like 5 or 6 bars in one, basically.
wow.
And like they had back then, they had van service or whatever, so they would come and pick you up and like drop you off or whatever. Which they probably, they have Uber and stuff now,
Right.
So, but like then it was like a free service. They would come pick you up and shit, and like you can get as drunk as you want because
Right, it's a van
right.
service.
How many
So-
people puked in that van, and how awful
Probably
did
a
it smell
ton.
all the time?
Probably a ton. But there was one time I went there and they come and pick us up and there was a divorce party
Oh, God.
and a bachelorette party in the same fucking van.
That's fucking funny.
And
Two sides of the same coin.
I got so fucking hammered that like we walked to get breakfast and I could not fucking walk. Like I kept falling in the parking lot.
Still
and
drunk
stuff.
at breakfast.
Dude, I was like, no, it was like after the bar. So like we just went to some 24-hour breakfast place and I was like trying to walk down the road and I just kept falling. Like I could not stand up. I was so fucking drunk and I can remember walking in this place and I was like walking sideways. Kind of embarrassing now, but I was like 20, so
That's 20. It's excusable when you're 20.
it's excusable when you're young and stupid.
Now you're a professional drinker. Professional because we're on a podcast.
I don't
misBEERhavior.
get drunk like that anymore either.
That's right.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that kind of
Me
drinking.
neither.
That's right.
That's like a
fucking
4-day fucking hangover now.
Remember when you were young and it was just like a 2-day hangover?
Right. No, it's really awesome. So I
remember-
was thinking when I went to go buy these beers, I went straight there and I got them and I went straight came to Ariana's, but they asked if I wanted them to chill them and I was like, hell yeah, and so they chilled them for me. And while I was waiting for them to be chilled, they had an Ouzel Finch on tap. So I tried it and it was like a boozy soda is what they called it. And it was like a cream soda and it was fucking amazing. And it's like, I almost bought it, but then I already had paid for my shit. But it's kind of like one of those things. It's like, if I can get my hands on it, I'm going to bring it some other time. Because it was really fucking good.
Man, talking about getting drunk back in the day, you give me flashbacks to like our fucking senior year. I think it was New Year's, or it may have just been me getting hammered. But I got wasted as shit on a gallon of premixed fucking screwdriver.
Did you shit your pants?
Probably. I was fucking bad.
I remember the story, and
I remember I was bad, and I felt like I was still drunk / hungover like a day and a half later.
I feel like you shit your pants.
No, I don't think I shit my pants necessarily, but like all the fucking OJ shit in it definitely gave me some like nasty ass fucking farts and
I'm
shit.
pretty sure
No,
you shit your pants.
I know you had really bad diarrhea.
I wasn't even there, and I'm pretty sure you shit your pants.
There was definitely some diarrhea going on. I don't recall shitting in my pants, but that's been a hot minute. So for the sake of time travel, I'm going to say I didn't, but Missy's going to say I definitely did. We're going to let you guys decide in the comment section below or to the side, do you think I shit my pants? Because, mind you, it was a half gallon of cheap-ass pre-mixed screwdriver.
That shit's nasty. It was like...
Do they even still sell that stuff?
They probably do. It's yellow. It's not even orange.
Ew.
Like,
I don't think I've ever had it.
ugh.
It was like shit sold at
nasty.
Kroger's and stuff.
I'm sure it was $2 a fucking fifth back then, or maybe $4. Like, I don't
It
know.
was like that time we found that fucking Mad Dog 2020 at that
I wanted to go
cheap...
all nostalgic with that, and it was pretty hideous. I'm gonna find a Lauren screwdriver and I'm gonna buy it for Ron.
Yeah. Let's see if we can make him shit his pants, like recreate.
And it's just gonna be like,
that night.
hey, it's just like that time I almost died. Remember when you drank all that half gallon screwdriver? Yeah, it's just like the time I almost died.
Yeah, I think
It
I
brings it all
almost
back
died
now.
Drinking Hawaiian Punch and vodka.
Oh gosh, yes. Oh, that's fucking.
I think I
hilarious.
almost died a few times drinking
Probably. That's
whatever.
some funny shit.
Dude, man, like
Kids are dumb when they drink.
I just had so much fun though, you
Right.
know, just like dancing my ass off and just like being stupid, and like you make so many friends when you're drunk.
Right, friends that you never see again
Exactly.
ever.
Like you go to the bathroom together and you like,
Right.
you don't even care if they're like watching you in the bathroom.
Right, exactly. I just met you, but hey, I gotta pee. We're having this intense conversation, so I'm gonna leave the door open. I want you to stand there and watch.
You look like you're while you're